everybody, welcome back to Moonface Tarot 1111. If you guys are returning, thank you so much for coming back. And if you are new, please consider subscribing. If you guys would like to book me for your own personal readings, as these are general and collective readings, you can do so by emailing me at moonfacetarot1111@gmail.com. All of my pricing, everything that you guys need to know is down in the description box below this video. All right, so let's jump into this. Okay, so I asked like what you should be doing. So yeah, we have children, and it says young childhood playful. And we also have coffee cup, and it says meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building friendship. Okay, so yeah, if you maybe have a long-term friend or someone that you knew from childhood, something like that, even a cousin. I'm getting like a cousin, that maybe you're real close with, something like that. Like maybe reach out, just catch up, you know, little things do really well for like raising your vibration. Okay, so being around people that make you laugh, that will raise your vibration. I'm grabbing a tarot deck because I'm realizing that I've never grabbed one. So yeah, all right, we can't clarify without one, right? So yeah, what else about this childhood and coffee cup? I'm kind of just like picking up a vibe of elevating you, just to get your mind off of things. What else? Yeah, the Emperor. Standing in your power. Okay, I'm getting that. Like, you don't have to be a man to be an Emperor energy. Just something that raises your vibration, makes you feel good about yourself, makes you feel powerful. Okay. Is there anything else? I don't think there is. I think, yeah, the wheel. So yeah, I'm getting like self-care out of this. Like the wheel is all about destiny and things like that, but I'm feeling like self-care. Like, do you see how they look standing on the wheel? That's like a yoga pose. So if you guys take yoga, or even if you don't, maybe look into it. They have a ton of videos on YouTube here, stuff like that. Like, just make sure that you are filling your own cup and investing in you. Okay, so we have family. It says blood ties and inner circle. And we have mask, and it says hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslight, and personify. So, I mean, maybe your family don't know the extent of the things that have been going on with you. Kind of picking that up here with this. Like, there might be a lot of things that you don't show your family. And if you're a single parent or something like that, like, you definitely don't show your kids. Parents think that they have to be the strongest for their children. Okay, so that could be another reason why maybe you need to get out, do something for you. But what else is going on with this family and this mask card? Oh, we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights. Yeah, there's a lot of things that you're not showing your family. Like, do you hear that I'm like kind of getting hoarse over here? You're not speaking up. You're not, you know, I don't want to say not living your truth, because I think that's a little extreme, but you're not showing them how much things affect you. All right, what else? The Hanged Man. Okay. Yeah, you might feel a little bit isolated right now, and you could be like going within to gain clarity. Okay. It's not the Hermit card, but it's about, placing yourself upside down to see things from a different point of view. Okay. So there could have been things that were going on that, you just weren't vibing with. Okay. So you were like, I need to just pause, and I need to take a minute. Okay. And we've got the Chariot here, and the Chariot is about bringing things together, working in unison, to go wherever it is that you're wanting to go. So I'm getting kind of like an inner struggle with this card. Um, like trying to get your two pieces, like maybe your head and your heart, on the same page. We've got strength here, okay, which is showing like two separate as well, like the split, the divide. Um, and then the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck, not being able to make a choice or make a decision or feeling overwhelmed by choices. Okay, it might be a time where you kind of don't know which way to go. We do have journal, if I can pick up the card. It says writing, diary, keeping notes. So if you don't already do this, they could be telling you, you know, maybe you should, right? You'll notice patterns. Any person that journals, when they go back and they read their journal, they will notice patterns. It's odd, but you'll even do the same things on the same day years later. And I don't journal, not like per se. I do my thoughts and stuff, but I don't, it's not like, November 30th, I did blah, blah, September, whatever. It's not like that. I write down like how I'm feeling and I'll write the date sometimes. I write down poetry. I'm real big with poetry, stuff like that. But I noticed mine with Facebook. Like Facebook with the memories, okay? I had noticed that come like dyeing my hair, like I would even dye and cut my hair on the same day 5 years ago as I did today because I had made a post about it, and it was really odd. But it's all of us, go in cycles. We live on a ball who turns in a circle around a bigger circle, right? So we all have cycles. So if you begin to pick up on your cycles, you can begin to change them. So, and we have the runner. It's a sphere of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. Okay, so is this you? Are you running? Let's find out. So what is going on with the journal and the runner? Okay, we have the Knight of Cups. And what else about this Knight of Cups? We have the Two of Wands. Okay, so if you are dealing with somebody who was the runner in the relationship, they could be noticing their patterns right now as well. Okay, so while you're noticing yours, they are noticing theirs. We have the Two of Wands here, and that's usually about making plans with this Knight of Cups. So this person could be making plans to reach out to you. We've got the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck, and then there's the Hermit. I could feel like the Hermit energy before, the healing, the retrospection. Okay, so yeah, if you and this person maybe might be mirroring each other as well. And that's right in the middle of your spread. So if you have somebody that's heavily on your mind, they're popping in here. They're showing up. Okay, we have signs. It says synchronicities, and then we have 1111, 222, and 333, along with the infinity symbol. So if you guys are on a spiritual journey, you could be getting signs all the time. It says Phoenix, we have new phase and rekindle, renew, and growth, changed mind, rise from the ashes. And that's always beautiful energy, because when the phoenix gets old, you know, they burn up. And then the new phoenix is hatched from the ashes of the previous. And we go through our cycles. Again, this must be a very big reading about cycles today. So we go through our cycles, and every so often we need to do away with the old to embrace the new. All right, so what else about this Phoenix and the signs? Oh, good. The Ace of Wands, beautiful. And the Nine of Wands. So yeah, it's time to get out of the behavior of always waiting for the other, you know, shoe to drop or fall or whatever the saying is, okay? Like always waiting for something bad to happen. It's time to get out of that type of energy and get into new and abundance. You know, good things are coming. Like, look at both of these. That's so crazy. Look at both of these figures here with like the light on their head. Do you see? So, you know, I'm feeling like you have been enlightened. That takes us back to the Hanged Man card. There's light above their head as well. So yeah, there's been like an enlightenment, an awakening. There's been that moment of clarity for that inner healing. Maybe it started with you journaling. Okay? Maybe you started picking up your patterns. And then we have nightlife. It says gamble, take a risk, and Vegas. So I don't know if you guys are wanting to go to Vegas, but hey. And then we have key on a ring, many options, unconventional, one night stand, and string along. So, well, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Like, why are we looking into that? I'm kidding. All right, what else is going on here with this Vegas and the one night stand string along? Okay, the world. Okay, so that kind of energy is over. Okay, that kind of energy, the string along, the one night stand, the keys on a ring, like that's no, we're doing away with that. That's not part of our reality in 2025. So, all right. So, what is about the gamble and take a risk though? Oh, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So, if this was something that happened, if you did kind of like take a risk on somebody and it just did not work out in your favor, you know, I'm getting kind of a like a don't be upset. Look, there's another key there too. Do you see the key in the corner there? A big key. So yeah, like don't get upset because I'm thinking like there's new love. Like it's coming. This Page of Cups. It's feeling like somebody like a little more heartfelt, a little more um connected to their emotions. Is kind of what I'm picking up here. All right, is there anything else? You know, we have happiness. It says paradise, happiness, and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase was on the bottom of the deck. Along with triggers, name, car, place. And then underneath that one is the Divine Feminine. Okay, so a lot of this was set in place for the divine feminine energy to realize their worth. Okay, that's usually who I'm speaking to on the channel. If you're in divine feminine energy, you don't have to be a woman, it's just an energy. So, yeah, a lot of this was put in place for you to find your worth and find your voice. That's why I've been having problems with mine this whole reading. You know, it's time for you to speak up for yourself. All right, speak up, say what you want, don't hold back. Okay, so we have, it says, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. That's that Phoenix energy. There it is. You know, that's the burn up to start anew. Embrace. It says, through each other, you find the missing pieces. So if you are worried about a person, you know, you don't really have to worry about it. I think that it's going to be okay. It says criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So the more that you accept and embrace yourself, the more that you accept and embrace them, the better that your relationship will be if you are dealing with another person. Okay? And then we are going to get some charms and some messages. All right, so what else is going on with the collective that they need to know? Oh boy. Okay, so we have the letter D, and Q, and then I think that was all the letters. So I'm just going to do the other ones too. So we got P, M, N, O, and R. We have the letter 3, 3, 3. I don't know which way is right because one way looks right to me and then it looks backward there. So I have no idea. But we have the anchor. Okay. So I think that you need to get grounded. All right. So if you have any earth placements, call on your own earth placements to help ground you. If you don't have earth placements, you can stand, take a few deep breaths, and then imagine like green earth light. Okay, so green like earth energy light coming up through your feet and up to the rest of your body. Pull in that good grounding energy. It's kind of what I'm getting told to tell you. We have a stingray here. Stingrays are always pretty majestic to me. Like, I've always really liked them. I don't know what they represent or symbolize, to be honest, but it kind of always looks like they're floating through the water. Like the way that they move, they just kind of like float. So I'm getting like things are going in the right direction. It's going to get smoother, is what I'm getting. This is a dragon. There we go. Trying to get it the right way so you can see it. So there's a dragon. So you can be a dragon. The person you're dealing with could be a dragon. It's currently the year of the dragon still. The Chinese New Year, it will change, but the Chinese New Year hasn't come yet. It's not the same as US, New Year. I'm not exactly sure when it is. If you guys know, leave it down in the comments. We have a turtle. So you could be thinking that you're not making that much progress right now, but slow and steady wins the race. Okay. So a turtle does not lose focus. It knows where it's going and it just keeps going until it gets there. So you're actually on the right track here. So we have a bee, like a bumblebee. So I'm getting like queen bee vibes, actually. So I think that there's more people that are like kind of focused on you than you think, is kind of what I'm picking up there. And then we have um, a racket, like a tennis racket. So if you play tennis, maybe your person does. We have a heart. There's a lot of love around you. We have another anchor. So how many anchors? That's one, two, three anchors. Yeah, there's 3 anchors. So yeah, like there's a lot of stability coming your way. We also have the letter Z, and we also have G. We have a snowflake. We have 2 snowflakes. Do we have any other snowflakes? No, we have 2 snowflakes. 1 and 2. And every snowflake is completely different and unique from each other, but there are 2 here symbolizing if you are, worried about a certain person. You guys are different but the same. We have a heart that says amor, which is love. So yeah, lots of love. Like we've got a butterfly. There's definitely been like the whole metamorphosis, the change that was part of the phoenix energy as well. We have a second bee, like the bumblebee with wings. What is this? Oh, we have a bat. So you could maybe be like a night owl. Maybe you stay up late. I love bats. There's bats around where I live because I live right next door to a cemetery. So there's tons of bats. I love them. I'll watch them. They'll play underneath the street light because they in the summertime they catch all the bugs that go to the light. And I'm like, yeah, eat all the mosquitoes. We've got a sewing machine. Okay, a little sewing machine. So I'm feeling like things are being mended. If you think that they're like they're not, they are. We have two wheels. You're going in the right direction. Okay? Don't worry. We have a lotus flower. So you're definitely rising above any type of adversary, struggle, anything like that. Okay, and then we have a starfish and an owl. Here's a little owl. It's very little, but it doesn't matter that it's small. There's still a lot of wisdom in this little owl. I think you're gaining that wisdom. And then we have the starfish here, can be like the star card. So it's hope, healing, you know, your North Star, where you're headed. Like, where you're headed. And I think that you're going to be fine. All right, so let us get some countries. Yeah. Okay, we have Belgium coming through, and we have Angola, and then we will get some zodiacs for clarification, a little extra confirmation. We have Capricorn, and we have Taurus. Okay. All right. And this is what I have for you, my loves. So if it resonates, let me know. And I am sending you so much love and light always.